Hello and welcome back to my craft room. I've decided it's time to have a play with one of my birthday presents from this week. Okay, so I was given this gorgeous set of 36 watercolour paints by a friend of mine at work called Laura. Obviously she got them from Amazon. I'm not going to begin to try and pronounce that. Produced using ancient Japanese techniques with a long cultural history and ancient craftsmanship to ensure that the pigments come to life on the paper, giving the customer the most authentic colour. Oh, that sounds exciting, doesn't it? So this is a lovely piece of kind of watercolour paper, which is here to do some swatching on. So let's do that first. Let's do some swatching. Highly pigmented, so they appear much darker in the pans. The true colours come out once applied. Oh, I'm quite excited to try these. We recommend filling out this colour chart using the paints to create an excellent reference showing the true colour of each paint. Each pan has a number on the bottom which corresponds with this chart. Oh, I think they're in the right place as well, because that's white, that's metallic sky blue. Let's just have a look though. I'm not seeing a number on the bottom. No, I think the number on the bottom is a lie. Yeah, there's no number on the chart either, so I don't know, I don't know what that's about. Don't need it anyway because they're all in the right order, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm just going to use this the normal brush. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is use this brush just to do the swatching. And the first thing I'm going to do is just give this whole thing a squish to get it going. Oh, you can see the colours moving already. I don't know if you can see that. Oops. Very excited to try these. Okay, shall we go left to right? So this one's called Metallic Sky Blue. Oh, look at all that! Look how much colour comes out really quickly. I haven't had to work hard to get that moving. Oh wow! That's lovely. Should I go over the words? Yeah, really lovely. So let's go metallic blue next. Very vivid looking colours. Oh, these are beautiful. Thanks, Laura. I think Laura does watch my videos sometimes, so if you're watching this one, Laura, love it. Look at that. Oh, these. Oh look. The goose pimples of excitement are coming out. So metallic purple. What's that bit there? It's a bit plastic. I'll be really interested to see how they dry up, how metallic they look. But look at those beautiful colours. Oh, these Vccavcoa paints. I love them. What's this one? Metallic grey. It looks a bit nondescript in the pan, but as they say, they come to life once you actually apply them. Oh, now I wonder how well the camera's going to pick that up. Maybe more as it dries. There is a lovely metallic, a kind of sheen to that. Okay, metallic rose gold. Ooh. Look how much colour it picks up really easily. Wow. This one's metallic red. This looks like lipstick. This is lovely. So this is the macaron pink. The metallic shine to them is absolutely gorgeous. I think Laura must have these herself because she put a note in saying the metallics are gorgeous. Look at this metallic pink. Oh, I think that might be my favourite. Metallic pink. It looks like they will actually go on pretty thickly if you want them to. So what's this one? Metallic white. Interesting. I'd be very intrigued to try. Oh, I think I've got a bit of the pink still left in the brush. I'd be very intrigued to try these on dark paper as well. I think I might have got a little bit of pink in there, in that white, just a bit, because it's coming out a lovely sort of almost shell pink looking. This one's called Metallic Yellow. It looks really golden. Oh, I think let's bring this out. Look at this. Oh, hey. So this one is Metallic Gold. Whoa. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Well, I was going to actually do a bit of watercolour doodling, but I'm just enjoying just doing my swatching at the moment. Metallic Bronze, very nice. So now we're on to the non-metallic one. So this is Burnt Umber. Wow, I'm blown away by that. Absolutely blown away. Those are brilliant. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous paints. Now, have I got time for a bit of doodling? Now, as they're drying up, you can see, oh, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well. Let's see if I can, maybe if I just, yeah, you can just about see it. In real life it's much prettier, but as they dry, those metallic ones have got the most beautiful shimmer to them, and the other colours are just so vibrant. They're not all, the black is quite dense. Normally with watercolours they're quite transparent, and some of these are transparent, but you know, you look at the black there, that's pretty dense, isn't it? And the burnt, I think they call that burnt brown. I think you'd normally call that burnt umber. Love them, love them. What a lovely set. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna just stop recording a minute and go and find myself a watercolour paper pad, because you don't want to use lovely paints like this and then use naff paper, so I need to find myself some nice paper, and I'm just going to do a quick bit of doodling. I've been watching some videos, what she calls CC, some creation CC videos. I'll leave a link. I've been watching her on and off for years, and she does these wonderful spontaneous, just easygoing doodles. You know, she makes it look like it just happens by itself. It's really not as easy as she makes it look. Not when I try, but I'm going to have another go and just sort of try and be inspired by her, but not worry too much if it doesn't come out the same, because we're all different. We're all in a different place on our artistic journey. But yeah, so I'm going to stop recording a minute and just go and find myself some nice paper and have a go at that. Right, I'm going to keep this really simple. I've got a jar of water for cleaning my brush. I've got a jar of clean water and I've got a spray. I've got one fairly big round brush. What size is this? 11. It comes to a nice point. I'm going to keep it really simple, and I'm just going to pick mainly two colours, Payne's Grey and Earth Yellow, which I think is almost like a yellow ochre really. And then touches of gold, and that's inspired by some of the things I've watched Cece doing. I've got two pieces of watercolour paper at the same time, so while one is doing its thing I can be working on the other, because you do need to have a bit of patience with watercolour. And I'm not sure with these paints how they're going to flow and things, so I'm just going to have to experiment. So I think with this one I'm going to just spritz randomly with a bit of water first, and with this one I'm going to actually brush on water randomly. It's quite hard to see where I'm going because the light's so bright. Okay, and then I'm going to just go in with some of that. Right, I think I need to be patient now and let these dry until the morning, and then I will either do another layer of watercolours, or most likely I will just start doodling into them. I'm loving the way some of this Payne's Grey is kind of granulating and splitting out. I'm really enjoying that. Job a bit of splatting at the end there. Yeah, so I think I need to just be patient and walk away now, and leave a bit of white space to doodle into as well. So that's a really good. These paints are wonderful. I love them. I'm a huge fan. Thanks again, Laura. What a lovely present. Okay, stop recording now, and I'll be back in the morning to show you what happens next. No. Okay, I've left these overnight. I'm ready to go back in again. I'm going to do a little bit of doodling around. I love the way this has dried. I love the way the paint has kind of separated out in places, and the way those two colours have gone together. That's that one. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of doodling with the brush, with the really fine brush that came in the set first, and then I'm going to get my black fine liner and probably the Signo Uniball white pen, a white pen anyway of some kind. So, waited for it all to dry again after going back in, and excuse my voice is still a bit croaky and whatever this virusy thing is. It's not COVID, I've done a test. So I used the little brush that came in my paint set to just add some doodly lines of paint and some extra bits of contrast here and there, and a few more splashes. And now I've got this Pilot V-Ball pure liquid ink 0.7 millimeter, and I've got a Uniball Signo in white. Just make sure that's working. So I'm just going to do a bit of doodling, and then I might go back in again with the paints, because I've got the white and a couple of shades of kind of gold metallic there as well. I'd quite like to try on here, so we'll see how I go. I'm gonna probably be quite a little while doodling and twiddling, so I will speed through this and play you some pretty music. Hope you enjoy. I think I'm going to stop now before I waste any more time on that. They started off really well. I should have just left them. Before I started the doodling. But it's been fun. I've really enjoyed getting to know these paints a little bit better. With this one, I ended up, after I did that neurographic doodling the other day, I liked the way you kind of thickened the lines at all the intersections, and I did a bit more of that there. This, well, I've just... That's going in the bin right now. There we go. Sorry for anybody who doesn't like seeing things go in the bin, but sometimes I just can't look at them anymore. So that wasn't a waste of time, because I really enjoyed playing with those paints, and I feel I've got to know them a lot better. I've already completely trashed that palette, haven't I? They are gorgeous paints, and I'm going to have another go at this Doodling Creations CC. I will link below, because she just makes this doodling on watercolour look just completely effortless and instinctive, and probably when you've been doing it as many years as she has, it does become more instinctive, and yeah, but whatever, I enjoyed that. I learned something from it, and it was a very relaxing process, and enabled me to just sit and chill for a little bit, which I really need to do today. I don't know if anybody will have enjoyed watching that or not, or learn anything from it. I would thoroughly recommend these paints, I'll say that much. And I should think for anybody who actually knows what they're doing with watercolour painting, it'd be absolutely wonderful. I'll keep practicing. Thanks very much for joining me today, and I will see you again really soon.